It's an honor to teach you guys, and also having this host as a host to allow me to show you guys the knowledge. And without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys educated on the difference between on ramps and off ramps. I'm gonna go ahead and start. So with crypto, I always start out with philosophy first. So for the newer people that are just getting in that haven't even bought Bitcoin yet, I always start with the philosophy to make sure that it's more than just it's more than making money. There's a bigger picture to it. So I start out with some quotes. So knowledge is power. So as Bruce Lee always says, absorb what is useful, discard what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. And also, Warren Buffett always says it's good to learn from your mistakes, but it's better to learn from others. So these are tools for y'all. This presentation is a tool. It's a guidance for y'all. I've made many countless mistakes in my early journey of crypto, but this presentation is to allow you guys to pick and choose what's best utilized for y'all, but also to learn from other people's mistakes and make 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 it the most efficient way to go about in the crypto space. So to start off, I always start with a perspective to give you guys a perspective of what crypto is for the newcomers. So think of crypto as a video game. Your digital coins is your life source. Don't hit zero. The internet is its own country. You are the bank and the hackers are the robbers. Let's keep each other safe as a community. So this is to give us perspective on now that crypto is out of the bag, Bitcoin is out of the bag, Bitcoin is a global currency. So it's our duty as a community to watch one another and take care of one another and allow us to keep each other safe from the bad side of cryptos, because there are some risk to it that people that are new aren't as aware of, which it's our job to guide you guys as a community. So to start off, we're going to start off with some on-ramps versus off-ramps, which off-ramps are known as crypto exchanges. So on-ramps versus crypto exchanges, we can start out with the main functionalities. So an on-ramp, their main function is to convert cash, such as the US dollar, into crypto, mainly Bitcoin. So it's cash like US dollar, it can be any fiat currency based. And we're utilizing that to transfer to crypto, mainly Bitcoin. So a crypto exchange, they're mainly used to convert Bitcoin into other altcoins. So altcoins are alternative coins. Alternative coins are such as Ethereum. We have like DeFi projects such as like YFI. We have Aave. These are considered as altcoins. Any coins besides Bitcoin. So what are the difference in fees? For an on-ramp fees, they're usually between 5 to 15%. This depends on which exchange you use. For example, like Gemini is an example of an on-ramp. You can use a USD to transfer into Bitcoins. Another one is Coinbase, but Coinbase has kind of like this mixture of on-ramp kind of with crypto exchanges, but nonetheless, you still can transfer US dollar into Bitcoin. Crypto exchanges are mainly 0 to 1% fees, little to no spread. So for example, like on Binance, most people don't buy Bitcoin from US dollar in Binance. What they usually do is they buy Bitcoin from like Coinbase and they transfer that Bitcoin into Binance, and then they use the Bitcoin that they have on Binance and they buy other altcoins. But the benefit in doing that is it's cheaper fees, or the trading fees are way less. So furthermore, the coin selection for on-ramps are very limited. The only exchange I would say that has a lot of variety is Coinbase, but nonetheless, they are very limited. Like for example, like Cash App only has Bitcoin. Cash App is a good example of an on-ramp. Crypto exchanges they have versatile amounts of coins. There's so much in variety. If you guys see Binance, they have so much different coins that they list and unlist just depending on the demand, because how Binance makes money is through the trading fees. So their goal is to find the coins and list the coins that their community are trading the most in. So next is KYC requirement. KYC is know your customer. So in an on-ramp, KYC is needed for $1,000 and plus. Obviously, that just depends on the different on-ramps, but in most cases, if you want to do large transactions to buy Bitcoin in your country, they most likely for on-ramps, they require KYC to prevent like scammers or fraudulent tax evasion, etc. Crypto exchanges such as Binance, it's optional. KYC allows more features. For example, on Binance, if you provide KYC, you can withdraw more Bitcoins in a certain limit, or you can increase the amount of Bitcoins you would want to withdraw. So it's just to show the comparison, and last but not least, regulations for on-ramps. So regulations for on-ramps, because majority of these on-ramps are associated with their country, they have to abide by their regulatory framework. For example, Coinbase is abided by the US. Gemini, it's in New York, it's from New York, it's owned by the Winklevoss twins. They have to abide by the US laws. Crypto exchanges, for the most part, their laws are not really clear. They're defined for overseas exchanges. So for example, Binance, you could utilize a VPN. So anybody can, because Binance is a Chinese exchange, but they created it not in China. So it's not abided by Chinese regulation rules. So anybody can technically get on Binance with a VPN and still use it. I'm going to go ahead and continue on. If anybody has any questions, do write on the group chat, and I'll be looking back and forth to see if anybody has any questions. But if no one does, I'm going to move on. So furthermore, so let's do it step by step. So if you're a newcomer, just someone told you, hey, how do you buy Bitcoin? These are the steps. KYC stands for know your customer. VPN is a virtual private network. So a virtual private network is used so you can basically you can kind of hide your IP address. So if you're in the US, you can hide your IP address and make it so that you're from Europe. So for example, like Netflix, like you can use a VPN to access more shows because Netflix has certain shows playing in certain countries versus others. So, and golf is explaining it perfectly. Yeah, so for the step by step, if someone was new and they didn't know anything how to buy Bitcoin, these are the steps. So if you guys are new, this is what I would recommend on which on-ramps and off-ramps to use. Anything that is not mentioned, I highly suggest you guys research, do your own due diligence. But for the most part, these exchanges that I'm going to present to you guys are researched and credible. So step one is buy Bitcoin through an on-ramp. So what's an on-ramp? Reputable on-ramps include Gemini. So if you click on Gemini, so this is how Gemini is going to look like. So this is Gemini right here. It's owned by the Winklevoss. So they also have different variety of coins as well. You got like Filecoin, Aave. So just check out Gemini. Gemini is a pretty good on-ramp as well. Coinbase, everyone knows Coinbase. We also got Coin Mama, and we also have Cash App. So these are the four that I personally use either Cash App, Coinbase, even Gemini. So I've used personally Gemini, Coinbase, and Cash App, and I've had no problems at all. This is the most important thing I want you guys to understand. Not your keys is not your crypto, which that means is everyone with Bitcoin has a form of a private key in their wallet and a digital wallet. This is where I always hone on, never buy from Robinhood and never buy from PayPal. And the reason why is you can only buy and sell. You cannot withdraw your own. You don't technically own your Bitcoin, the Bitcoin that you quote unquote buy, because Robinhood and PayPal actually hold your crypto. So that is not the whole idea of the philosophy of crypto. What crypto is about is you want control of the money. You want control of the money in terms of it's a currency and an investment. So with that being said, like, why would you leave it to Robinhood and PayPal. It is our own job and it is our own duty to understand that if we do use Robinhood and PayPal, just be aware. And I'm not saying you not to use it, but just be aware that it's not yours technically. So any questions on that? Yes, exactly. They issue it's like an IOU, just like Hamel says. Step number 2, send the Bitcoin to a mobile wallet for self-storage and self-custody, right? I recommend is Atomic Wallet. I've actually used Atomic Wallet. They even have different coins, and Atomic Wallet is a decentralized wallet. You own your they have their own private keys, so you can access Atomic Wallet anywhere around the world as long as you have an internet connection. So and as long as you have the internet connection and the private key. So that's a good example of a mobile wallet. We also have Exodus Wallet. We also have Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet is also pretty good. It's a decent decentralized exchange. Definitely look in. It just depends on your area, right? But for the most part, these are welcome like worldwide because of its decentralized nature. To continue, next, we also do have hardware wallets. Don't want to like hold it on in your phone. You just want to put it in and just forget about it for a couple of years. And Alex actually is well-known. He actually can guide you guys on how to utilize Ledger to the fullest potential. He's actually a professional hacker, I believe. So,
cybersecurity expert.
well, yeah, a security expert, I guess in that sense.
Hacker
So
has a negative connotation.
white hacker, or white hat. There we go. Yeah. Yes, there we go. Yeah, so definitely hit him up. He's very knowledgeable on hardware wallets. So we got the Ledger. We also got the Trezor. Based off of Alex's perspective, he believes Ledger is the best option. So if you guys want to learn more,
he has hacked into like a lot of wallets, and the only hardware wallet he hasn't been able to hack into to recover funds for people who forgot the password was the Ledger. So,
right?
if our community mentor cannot get into Ledger, then you can be assured that it's pretty safe.
Correct. And the benefit of a Ledger is basically it's just like a USB stick. You can basically connect it to your computer. You can send your Bitcoin into the Ledger, and the Ledger has its own private keys. So all you need is the stick, and you just need an internet connection. Just stick it in, and boom, your coin. Or you don't even need an internet connection. My bad. It's already in the stick. So that's an option as well. If you guys don't want to, always keep track of it, and you might lose, you might forget your password because there's the private key, and then you could also set up a password. That's another alternative option you guys could use. So the next step is send Bitcoin to. So if you guys don't want to put it in a hardware wallet, and you buy the Bitcoin from the on ramp, and instead of just owning Bitcoin, and you guys want to buy like DeFi projects or certain coins that aren't on Coinbase, then you would want to send Bitcoin to a crypto exchange and buy the desired altcoins. And a good site to find all these exchanges is CoinGecko, and I'm gonna show you briefly on and I recommend you guys, for the newcomers, CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap is one of the best ways to search up all the variety of coins that are listed. I personally like CoinGecko better, but everyone has their likes and dislikes. But for the most part, these are all the exchanges. So we have a lot of variety of exchanges. So it just depends on your country, where you're from. But for the most part, Binance is the most popular. Second is Coinbase. So this is a perfect tool for you guys to utilize to search up all the different exchanges for said desired coin or said desired altcoin. Furthermore, I actually have used Binance before I mistakenly logged in and they banned me basically for like you need a VPN essentially for Binance, but for US customers, I'm from the US, Binance.us is a better alternative. Furthermore, I actually also used KuCoin as well. but those are all the variety of exchanges, so it's very versatile. Step 4 is send the altcoin and send altcoins and resend Bitcoin to a mobile wallet. So resend it back. Don't leave it on these exchanges because again, not your keys, not your crypto, right? So you would want to resend your altcoins and you want to resend said Bitcoin if you didn't use it all, or if you guys if you guys want to take the risk, you guys can. But KuCoin did get hacked, right? But for the most part, a lot of these exchanges are insured. Binance, for example, is a centralized exchange, but insurance is a thing that they do have. Binance did get hacked once, but they were insured, so none of their funds got technically stolen. But there's always that risk caveat. So just be aware. And I recommend, given you guys have the said coin and you guys are thinking long term, send it back into the said decentralized wallets. Furthermore, this is picture. It's like a visual picture for those to see. And shout out to Ed, 1 Hour Investing, for providing this picture to visualize and see the process. So it's fiat first, then we got the on ramps. We got, for example, Coinbase, Cash App, Gemini, etc. Then we have the decentralized crypto wallets, mobile wallet, and then you guys could either put it into the hardware wallet and just hold it, or you can send it to a crypto exchange, or even if you guys want to, you can do it from the on-ramps and you could skip this step and just send it to the crypto exchange and then send it back. It doesn't really matter, it just depends. But cryptos like mobile wallets such as Atomic Wallet already have a variety of coins. So it just depends on your preference. Also, these are the tools that I've been talking about: CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap. We also have Infinite Market Cap. So this is something that I don't think a lot of people realize, but I really like this because it shows you all the asset classes around the world. And as you guys can see, Bitcoin is in 8th place. It's right. It's right below Google. And I remember like 2 months to a month back, Bitcoin was right below Tesla, and we're already here. And if Bitcoin is said to be the digital gold, gold is 11.41 trillion, and Bitcoin right now is, let's say, rounding up like 1 trillion. So we have another 10x to go. Just to show you guys some perspective, this is also a 8marketcap.com is also a good website to utilize. Furthermore, I believe that's pretty much it for me. If you guys have any questions, go ask on the Subtle Asian Crypto group. We have the Facebook. If you guys want, go ahead and join. We also have a Discord on the Facebook. We have like our own free academy. It's free, and if you guys are new to it, we have the beginner education for Bitcoin, beginner education for Ethereum, the centralized exchanges, decentralized exchanges, the crypto wallets, even portfolio trackers, and even tax. So shout out to the team. Definitely check out the Discord. It's more active nowadays because of the recent boom in crypto. This is the link tree, and this is also for. I also have another nonprofit org. It's called Beatbox Philanthropy, where I try to teach artists how to utilize NFTs and blockchain to their advantage, and get rid of third parties, record label companies that self-profit just because they have money. But if you guys are interested, do check it out. We also do have Clubhouse show days on Subtle Asian Crypto. Go check us out. Come follow us. It is only available for iPhone for now. And yeah, thank you guys for your time. Follow SAC Facebook. Share the SAC Facebook group if you found any value to other people. Invite them in. I'll be sharing this PowerPoint to the group. Definitely utilize the links that I've provided. There is no referral code or anything attached to it, so it's all for you guys. It's for the benefit for you guys to utilize. Definitely check it out. Check out our group and give us a follow and give us a share. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it back to Ed.
Yeah, that's a great presentation, Jardy. Thanks for thanks for giving us a quick crash course on what on ramps and exchanges are.